Hey, welcome back. Now, oftentimes there are animals who come to the Humane Society who have experienced difficult lives, and the path to the shelter has not been an easy one. Some call them less adoptable, but all they're looking for is a loving home.
Yes, and these overlooked underdogs and cats are treasures just waiting to be discovered, including the gem that Samantha Nichols has brought us today. Samantha, who is this adorable kitty cat that you've brought us?
So this is Minnow. Minnow is 5 years old, and she has been with us since December 2013. So she's been with us for a long time. And Minnow is an absolute sweetheart. She's literally everyone's favorite. She's a little camera shy.
Oh, you're okay.
She is a staff volunteer favorite. She's stolen everyone's heart at HSSA.
So, and when we say that some of these cats maybe have special needs, and I was reading that you had said that some of these animals that are looking for homes sometimes stay there 4 times longer than an animal that maybe doesn't have special needs because they're being overlooked.
Correct.
And including Minnow, right?
Yes, Minnow. Now, Minnow was kind of off to the side for a while because she was enduring so many illnesses. She does have feline leukemia virus, which means that she needs to go home to either a home that has no other cats or cats that are also feline leukemia virus positive. She did have stomatitis, so that means she had all of her teeth removed. So she's got kind of a goofy look on her.
And she drools a little bit, I hear.
She does drool, yes.
That's cute, in my
It is
opinion.
cute. It's very endearing. She had ringworm, so she had to be in treatment for that for a while too, and she needs a grain-free diet. So.
And now, is feline leukemia something that you have to constantly treat, or is that something that, well, they just kind of have it and there's no way around it?
It's just something they have, yeah, and they just kind of have to live with it. You may want to take them to more vet visits just to make sure that they're continually healthy, but it's not something that requires medication.
Oh.
Well, and I think some people need to ask themselves a couple of questions when it comes to, I'm ready to take home an animal that may need a little bit more TLC.
Absolutely.
One of them would be, could there be additional financial cost that comes with adopting this cat or dog?
Absolutely. All animals are going to have their own needs and requirements. Some are going to require more vet visits more often, may require surgeries. Some are going to require medication that you need to buy monthly, weekly, whatever it may be. Some are going to need treatments, and some are just going to need that TLC that you're talking about,
Yes.
just needing you there.
Now, are there a lot of special needs animals in the Humane Society still, or is it sort of the minority?
There are. I would say it's a little more on the minority side, but we definitely have plenty that need homes.
And another question we could be asking ourselves is about accommodations, because like you were saying, some animals need to be in a home without other animals, or animals that are maybe dealing with the same thing that they have. So that's another thing to consider.
Absolutely, yeah. Some animals, they know what they want, and that's good because it helps us figure out who they're going to go home to. Minnow, for instance, we know that she has to go home to no other cats or cats with feline leukemia, so that's one requirement. And some animals just want another pet friend, and some just want to be your only love. So
They're still going to be your friend. And now, for any animal, whether it's special needs or not, Humane Society obviously got the PetSmart grant, which is
Yes.
wonderful. It's like $95,000.
Yes.
And so how is that playing into the community and everyone's pets?
So that is, in fact, Minnow's kind of sporting our button that we wear at the shelter. So this is kind of an initiative to get animals, dogs in particular, in the 85705 area code spayed or neutered. So it's going to be free for anyone who lives in that area code to have their dog spayed or neutered. And then there are vaccinations that they may need, and any medications that they're going to need after that would also be covered.
Wow, that's wonderful.
And of course, we have always incentives for people to come and adopt a new family member. And you guys have some specials right now for even the dogs that are at the shelter.
Yes, absolutely. So our fees right now, is a great discount. So any animal that is going to be 8 weeks to 5 months of age is going to be $100. And then if they are 6 months to 5 years, they're $50. And then if they are 6 years and older, we call them our seniors, then they are $25.
And I know we're talking about today's special needs animals that may need a little extra care or extra vet visits, but also those dogs and cats that are older. Like, the reason they're kind of being discounted right now is because they are also overlooked.
Correct, yes.
And so again, they're all looking.
They're all looking for a home. And if someone's volunteer, how can they do that?
If they want to volunteer? Yeah, so you would just go through our volunteer program. You can always find that online, and then they will set you up.
That's wonderful, Samantha. It's always good to have you here.
Well, thank you.
See you next
Thank you,
week.
Minnow.
Oh, and thank you, Minnow. So if you've been wanting a loving pet, start with the Humane Society. They're located on Kelvin, northeast of Country Club and Fort Lowell. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 6 and Sundays noon to 5. You can find out more by calling 327-6088 or log on to hssaz.org.